name is Andrew St Pierre White. Join me as I build four-wheel trucks and travel to the remotest parts of the world. I'm a prisoner of this hill. I was following the convoy. Now, for every day we'd go down and follow the convoy, and I would set up camp. The convoy of media people would come along, and they'd see this guy camping with this beautiful troop carrier next to the river, and I would do a short little story, 10 minutes, even less, about my adventures. And it was great. And we would drive out. Now, one of the tracks on the way out was really very gnarly. And it looked very, very daunting. But that was the whole point. With the press people, those press people who had driven very little off-road would look at that and go, oh no, this is unbelievable. But if you got your line right, actually all you needed to do was get the line right, and the vehicles would just drive straight over it. So and I can't remember his name now, he came to my window and I was right at the back of the convoy, and he said, can I get a vlog of you? And he held his phone up like this with me in the background. He was talking to the phone like this, and I was in the background like this, and he was standing outside the car. And he said, can you just drive up there? And I was so focused on helping him get a good shot that my line was completely wrong. It was hugely embarrassing because I was more interested in helping him than I was actually. When you drive so much, you become blasé, and then you make a stupid mistake like this. And I found myself, now you can see now it's caught on the dash cam what actually happened. But what happened now was that the front wheel wants to fall into an enormous hole. So deep, in fact, I got the line so wrong that I was very close to the rollover angle of that troop carrier. And I was probably realistically at about 25, 28 degrees. And anything above 30 degrees is very close to the rollover on the troop carrier. But the trouble is that you might be sitting at that angle, and as you move forward, if the vehicle then hits something and bounces, that angle can increase in an instant. Okay, so I had to drive incredibly slowly to stop a wheel falling and the vehicle doing this. If it was going to fall into a hole, the vehicle must do this and stop, and then I can control it and then choose my line and then go back if necessary. So everything was done painfully slowly. The chap doing his vlog was very, very patient with me. He kept on, I think he did about 5 takes. So I then eventually called and I said, somebody said, oh, bring the recovery. And I thought, no, don't bring the recovery. What are you going to do? You're going to recover me? Are you going to pull me? Traction is not a problem. I've got all the traction I need. Angle is the problem. So recovering me with a rope, and the wheel falls into the hole and the car falls over. So I said, whoa, no, I don't need recovery. I just need some time. I need time and a spotter. Anyway, so I just went back and forward and eventually got the vehicle in a comfortable position where I knew that what was going to happen is that as the front wheel was going to drop, I got the back wheel in a position where it was about to drop too. Okay, so the vehicle went down, and then I knew that it was going to hit quite hard, be right at the limit of the angle, but if I just went beyond that, this back wheel would hit a lump and pull the vehicle. So I literally went boomf and through. So again, if I had gone too slowly and actually settled that wheel in that hole, too close to rollover. So I actually had to take the risk and say, okay, let's go, get a bit of momentum. Not fast, but just get momentum, get through. And she went through and think, scary, not comfortable at all. Tomorrow, join me for my story of my Land Rover 110 V8. One of the most enjoyable four-wheel drives I've ever owned. One video every day until Christmas. Subscribe and hit the little bell notification button.